Trains are insanely important to a coaster, and if you think they aren't important, tell me right now you would ride this. Say out loud to the screen you would ride this coaster. Yeah, that's what I thought. When a roller coaster is scarier than the Easter Bunny and Santa combined, that's a problem. Roller coaster trains can add so much to a ride's experience, marketability, and theming. Trains add a whole new layer of creativity and experience, not to mention they look sick. Trains can look absolutely savage, like they are threatening, like you're about to go on something that is cool and sleek looking. It just gets me so excited. Some look like animals, some just look straight up awesome. Most are generic though, and no fancy design sadly, so this makes me want to show off my top 10 favorite coaster trains. Hey guys, welcome to Coaster Journey. And let me explain this a bit more. The main thing I'm going to take into account is design, but I'm not just looking at the design. I'm also going to take into account the restraints, what the train can do, like onboard audio or spinning, and creativeness. The main factor though is design, because if the restraints were as important, old PTCs would dominate this list, and Thomas the murderer that killed the demon-possessed Pinocchio. One more thing before we start. This list is very close for every pick. Any coaster on this list could be number one, and it would still make sense to me. Okay, now anyways, let's get into the list. This train fits this ride to perfection. This is a family coaster done right. The name is great, Rollercoaster. It sounds so happy and fun. Themed to dinosaurs. What small kid doesn't like dinosaurs? And then the layout is great. Airtime heavy, but not too intense or tall. This ride can be fun for adults and teenagers like me, along with kids. This is the definition of a good family coaster. And then the train, an amazingly crafted dinosaur with the green train. This shouts families. Also, the thing with these Timberliners is the lead car is able to have such a fun design or character due to them being so low and close to the track. This allows for everybody to be able to see over, even the little ones. And also, the restraints are good enough to make kids feel secure and thrill seekers to get airtime. This ride just puts a smile on my face. I don't know what they could have done better. The fastest roller coaster in the world themed to racing, and its train is a race car. Top Thrill actually may have taken this spot if they didn't remove its wheels and spoilers. The wheels make the train a billion times better as well, not to mention the sleek color scheme. This train is insanely open and spacious, not claustrophobic whatsoever. The minimal restraints also adds to the feeling of openness too. This train doesn't have much, but they did a good job knowing that sometimes less is more. No flashy design, no crazy flames, just a sleek red race car. Canada's Wonderland outdid themselves with this one. The different colored Diamondback trains look great. I love the blue, I guess. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm talking about the other Leviathan that no one talks about. Oh wait, I was already talking about that one. The ride that scored in at number 8 is the more relevant, and honestly better ride, at SeaWorld Australia's Leviathan. This train is a freaking beast. This train is amazingly done, surprisingly. It doesn't have any creepy or unsettling factors to me at all. The beast's eyes really pop and look great. On this ride, you truly feel as you're riding this beast. The colors are beautiful as well. The well-crafted hundreds of teeth in its mouth look awesome too. You can see its big claws on the train, which adds even more. I cannot wait till this ride opens, and I think it will get great reviews just based on this train. Oh my gosh, this is a masterpiece. The brightness of the bright white and shiny gold looks clean. Combined with the great pink of the seats makes for a masterpiece. This ride also went for more of a graceful look with their dragon. This is more of a friendly dragon that you've befriended. Now, I do have a couple of gripes though. Though the restraints are great, the color scheme looks horrible to me. The color scheme of the rails looks horrible with the trains to me. The funny looking yellow with the pink just looks disgusting. Also, unlike with the Timberliners, the art piece with the lead car looks kinda big and covers up the whole view. but the leading car looks amazing with the art and color scheme, enough to put it at number 7 at the list, even though I do have a lot of gripes. What does this ride not do right, other than length, of course? This trains look just wow. I have no idea what's happening or what this animal is, but it looks sick. And honestly, that's what I like about it. It lets you use your imagination a little, which is fun. The steel and the wooden medieval creature looks absolutely amazing. I love the horn on the front of its nose as well. Imagine going through the amazing entrance and themed area for this amazing ride, and then boarding this amazing looking train. Crap, now I want to go to Poland. Add it to the list. I can't believe how good this train is. I love everything medieval, and so to see a train like this makes me smile. Not to mention the amazing RMC restraints. Energylandia has some other great trains too, but sadly none of them made it onto this list, except for Zadra. What could they have done better with this? It looks so steampunk, and it looks like you're actually about to time travel. The colors are just mwah. The gears and the little details to this ride add so much, and the ride spins. It spins! The trains also fit with the simple but effective black color scheme of the track. This ride really makes you feel like you're about to travel to a different dimension, or like you're just on a weird looking teacups ride. I'm a fan of simple things, but this is just too good. Even though there's so much going on, it doesn't feel like they overdid it by any means. The steampunk feels so awesome, and the crazy spinning and inverting aspects to this ride, while it has a freaking lap bar, is awesome. Take notes, B&M. All of the cogs has to be my favorite design choice also. These trains are genius. Oh my goodness, this is accurate as can be. I love the biking position this allows you to be in. All the lights made this vehicle look crispy. I have never been on a motorcycle or this ride, but I bet it feels like you're on really one of those Tron motorbikes. I bet it feels like you're just ripping through the track on an awesome looking motorbike with lights. It has lights! And who doesn't like LED lights? Come on now. The trains though are a bit unfortunate, but there's not much else you can do when you need to have a train in a biking position. But the best word to describe these trains are sleek. The black with the sky blue is straight up eye candy. These trains at night look like nothing else as well. These trains are one of a kind. Taking the bronze is Hagrid's magically long name. This ride has a motorbike and this seat. Having two different seats with different experience is dope. It really is immersive. These awesome seats combined with onboard audio are just wild. I think that almost every coaster needs onboard audio. Whether it's just music or sound effects, it would be sick. Like imagine something like Steel Vengeance with that awesome western music playing. But yeah, back to Hagrid's. These trains, they just look so accurate to the movies. The color scheme to this ride also goes really well with it, and this really fully immerses you in the area, and it feels like you're really in the Harry Potter books or movies, and that you're tagging along with Hagrid to actually go on a motorbike adventure. Scoring number 2 is the ride only known for being a Terran clone. All speeds. Though the name is absolutely stupid, the trains are awesome. This is what El Toro's train should have been. Serious though, that would look sick. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this train just has those Intamin lap bars, which is nice. The gradient with the eyes from the red to yellow looks absolutely beast. The ring across the nose looks like it's about to run me over. The horns are absolutely perfectly designed. Seriously, like imagine how cool El Toro's trains would have been if they had this design. But there's one ride that has an even cooler train than this. Conda. What does this ride not do right? This ride is also featured on my last 2 videos. I can't go a video without mentioning it, but man, this looks freaking savage. It looks like it's about to tear my soul apart just after turning me into stone with those Medusa eyes and then pick apart my flesh with those nose horns? Wait, what? The head and the stone design looks absolutely flawless too. The patterns on this train look genius. It looks like a snake sculpture that just awakened from a slumber in a museum. The trains also have pretty good restraints. Sadly though, this ride doesn't have any special train features, but this sick design makes up for that easily. This, with the awesome color scheme, looks amazing as well. Plus, it's low to the ground and doesn't block your vision. This definitely earns it the number 1 spot. So that about wraps up my top 10 favorite coaster trains, and obviously I haven't seen every coaster train in the world, and some trains people think are great I'm not a fan of, so tell me what trains you think should have been on this list. Also, give me some video ideas in the comments. Some videos I'm thinking about doing are top 10 coaster themes and best roller coaster for every sensation. Let me know if you want to see those. But anyways, this has been Coaster Journey, and I'll catch you in the next one.